So here's some of the programs here at TVCC. I have an equine science transfer program, so that would be to transfer onto a four-year university. And then I have an equine business degree. And the focus on that one, I just wanted a good, solid business degree. I visit with parents and sometimes kids that like riding horses, but they don't necessarily know what they want to do after that. And so I have that opportunity. You can just put together a really good, it's a really good, solid business degree with an equine option. Okay, it's pretty hard to go wrong if you're not sure what you want to do and you like riding horses to get a business degree. And then I have a horse production and training degree, and that's honestly what 95 or more % of the students that come here for is they want to train horses. And so training and sell horses. So the focus of this program is just doing that. How do you make money? How do you put together a business training and selling horses to the public? So currently in the equine industry, there's 7.1 million people in the equine industry, and 85 to 90% are inexperienced horse owners. One of them is in starting colts that perform it, the setting a solid foundation on a horse. So that's part of a huge part of my program. That inexperienced horse owner, they'll pay someone to put a solid foundation on their horse. That dollar value is $800 a month. That's currently with people that do a good job, what they charge is $800 a month. People in the industry usually don't take that horse for less than 2 months. So it's $1,600 to put a solid foundation on a young horse. Then the next is, now how do you take it's a foundation to finish program? Now that I have that solid foundation, in the second year we go through a series of performance horse classes. The next huge, biggest market in the equine industry is selling a horse to that inexperienced horse owner. So that is the performance horse selection, training, marketing, and sales. So I work with each student as an individual, and I go, what are you passionate about doing? What do you enjoy doing? Is it barrel horses? Is it ranch horses? Is it reining? Is it cutting? Is it dude? We put together a model of how do you put together a business to train and sell horses in there. So the focus of that is, how do I instill enough confidence in a horse to fill in for an inexperienced horse owner? That selling a horse to the public to that capacity, it's usually anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000. And most of the time, $75,000 to $20,000 to sell an all-around performance that has enough confidence to fill in for an inexperienced horse owner. So, okay, I'm going to turn it over to Beef Northwest. Ranching is an amazing opportunity.
My name is Jessica Wilson. I work at Beef Northwest as a pen rider. So my job basically entitles that I get on my horse every day. I check pens for sick cattle. Anything that's lame, looks not right, take it up to the hospital. I also move pens. I do a whole bunch of different things for Beef Northwest. I went through Wade's program, so I do the exact same thing that he just said. I ride my 4 horses at work. Beef Northwest pays to feed them, house them, water, shoes, and vaccinations. So I make 100% profit off of the horses I train, on top of the money that I make from riding at Beef Northwest. Going through Wade's program definitely set me up right, and then I learn a whole bunch at my job as well. So it's a great way to go.
What are your skills? The speaker this morning talked about, in this day and age, it's about skills, not degrees. There's more jobs available than there are applicants. I can attest to that fact. On any given day at Beef Northwest, now we're a pretty big company. We have facilities at Nissa, we have facilities at Boardman, Oregon, Hermiston, Pendleton, Quincy, Washington. But we have 4 to 8 job openings on any given day. Sometimes it's pen riders, sometimes it's truck drivers, sometimes it's computer technicians. Right now, we need a really important person in our company to oversee our feed mill at Boardman, Oregon. It manufactures about 2.5 million pounds of feed a day. And we need somebody that understands electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, feed quality assurance processes to manage that facility. That's a pretty big deal. And the person that is able to do that job is going to have a lot of specialized skills that they learn on the job, hopefully somewhere else, or they learn in a program like this. The other thing that's pretty exciting about what we do with Treasure Valley Community College, and it's kind of a new program for us, but we need skilled people. This particular skill set that Jessica brings to the table is not necessarily utilized as much. There aren't as many people involved in day-to-day production agriculture in the U.S. today, and there aren't as many people that grow up in that lifestyle. So to have a program that focuses directly on a skill, being able to ride a horse, identify an needs attention and then move that animal from its current location to a location where we can give it the required attention it needs is a huge asset for us. So we're pretty excited to partner with Treasure Valley Community College on this, and we're pretty excited to see what the next generation of job applicants is going to look like.